Yoshi! And that was my best attempt at the Yoshi sound. I tried. Anyways, today we are going to see if a Yoshi's Crafted World is worth the buy. So, let's get started. So right off the bat, let's get on with the story, which is very simple. I didn't expect anything complex, but we start off with the group of Yoshis sitting down around their stone gem thing, and then Bowser Jr. or Baby Bowser, I don't know, tries to steal it, and then they, push, and then they're like fighting over it, and then the thing, I guess, gets angry, which I don't blame it, and it blows up in a fit of temper, and all the gems scatter across the land, and it's your job as Yoshi number, I don't even know, to go retrieve it and save your Yoshi land. So it's a very basic premise, it suits the game, and it gets you to the gameplay. So next we're going to talk about the gameplay. And the game is really easy, and like, I haven't seen a game over screen yet. That's how easy it is. It's very laid back, it's very calming and relaxing, but the tricky part of the game is getting all the collectibles, because there's a lot of flower stuff for everything, so there's a lot to keep in mind, like where they are, where the hidden ones are, if you go past the finish line with all your health, and then the Poochies too. So there's a lot of collectibles to collect, and that's kind of the tricky part of the game, because those suckers are hidden very good sometimes, and you're gonna have to replay the level once or twice, or how many times it gets if you want 100%, because again, some of those suckers are hidden very well. And there's also little segments where you play as a robot Yoshi thingy where it punches things, which is pretty fun, not gonna lie, but trying to 100% that place is a nightmare. I'm still trying, because like I said, playing the game is easy, getting all the collectibles is kind of the tricky part, and since I want to get all the collectibles, there's gonna be a lot of Yoshi from here on out. So I don't really mind, because the game is good. I will say I like Yoshi's Woolly World a little bit better than Crafted World. The reason why are just kind of nitpicks, so I'm not gonna mention them here, but suffice to say I did enjoy Woolly World better, but Yoshi's Crafted World, it's still an awesome experience. The game itself looks really cool, and it came out better than I thought when they first revealed it. The levels are really beautiful and really unique. It's kind of like a Kirby game in that sense, where the levels are not really focused on, difficulty and all that. It's really focused on the set pieces and how it presents itself. Some levels look beautiful. I love how creative they got with designing each level, and the levels itself are very long, which I really appreciate. Now, one of my problems I had before the game came out was the resolution and how low it was, and yeah, it's still low, but it's not that big of a deal, and it kind of helps the game, I guess, because you have to shoot the egg at stuff in the background, so it helps kind of put a difference between the foreground and the background. I would rather a higher resolution, but now it's not that big of a deal, and it kind of works for the game in its favor. But Yoshi does run on 60 FPS, so 60 FPS Yoshi, so that's cool. And another thing I like to note is the enemies are not really hostile. Some of them are not even doing anything, and that begs the question of, who is the real monster in this game? So the enemies are pretty easy, and you can also collect costumes. There's a whole variety of costumes, from coffee creamer to garbage to goopy purple stuff. There's a whole bunch of costumes that I'm like, why? But other ones I'm like, that looks so cute. They actually do have a benefit in game though, that if you get hit, it doesn't take off from your health, which makes the easy game super easy. Like, you have to be dying on purpose to die in these games. So the game is really simple, and I'm playing normal mode. There's like casual mode. I'm like, okay, how simple can this game be? I'm like, okay, that's a little bit too easy for my taste. Yoshi games as of late have been like kind of my go-to game for relaxing, and this one does not disappoint. And it's very relaxing. Like I said, it's really easy, laid back, and in some levels you get to play with Poochie, which is also a joy because I love Poochie and his little baby Poochies. So is Yoshi's Crafted World worth the buy? I would say yes, it is worth the buy, definitely. And that's it for today's video. If you liked it, please leave me a like. And if you like my content and want to see more, please hit that subscribe button. I do live streams, I do videos, and I do everything in between, and yeah. And you can follow me on Twitter at MandyleePlays. I hope you guys have an awesome day and play a good game. Bye!